YouTube, this is Asian Dave, aka Fanatical for Jesus. I'm doing part 2 to my video about what not to say to people with bipolar and other mental illnesses because I just thought of some other stuff. One of the common things I hear all the time is people with mental illness, or people with not mental illness, when they see someone with bipolar or some mental illness, and if they're freaking out, they have a tendency to tell that person that they're crazy, or they have a tendency to just say to someone nearby that person's crazy, but they say it in a way where the person can hear them, and that's a no-no. You don't do that. That's wrong. You don't sit there and, first off, if there's someone's manic, or someone with schizophrenia and they're freaking out, and you call them crazy, that's liable to just set them off. So, and you don't want that. So don't do that. Don't call them crazy, because or don't say things like, oh, you're out of your mind, or you're out of your head, or anything remotely close to something that's as insulting as saying you're crazy. And another thing, do not argue with someone who's in a mental, with someone who has a mental illness and they're freaking out, they're having an episode. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't argue with them, because if you argue with them, that could set them off too. You don't have to agree with anything that they're saying, but just don't argue with them, because when you argue with them, it's just gonna set them off even more. And that's not good. The whole point is you're supposed to try, if you do talk to them, try to de-escalate the situation. Don't try and increase it like that, but don't try and de-escalate the situation unless you know how to talk to the person. If you know how to talk to the person, like you have a rapport with them, then by all means, go ahead, try and talk to them and de-escalate the situation. But if you don't know how to talk to the person and you know that what you're going to say is going to set them off, then it's best you don't say anything at all, because you don't want an already bad situation to get even worse. So, what else? Yeah, by the way, I am recording these videos. I'm walking outside. It's a nice day out. I'm not going to say where I'm walking to or where I'm at, but yeah, it's a nice day out. It's a nice, beautiful day to walk around. Yeah. Anyways, by the way, oh no, I'm not gonna say that. Anyways, I know my trolls are gonna see this. I don't really care. But all I'm gonna say is, if you don't know anything about mental illness, I can't reiterate this enough. If you don't know anything about mental illness, then don't say a damn thing about it. That's what I gotta say. If you don't know anything about mental illness, or if you don't know anyone that has mental illness, or if you personally don't struggle with it, then keep your mouth shut. You have absolutely no right to say anything at all to anybody about mental illness. I'm just being point blank straightforward with you. If you don't like it, you can unsubscribe and go watch another video. You could go watch some irrelevant shit like cat videos, or some dumb shit like the evolution of the dance. I don't know, but that's how I feel where America's going anyways. Most Americans are entertained by dumb shit like that because they themselves are dumb as hell too. If you don't believe me, go over to type in Mark Dice in the search bar, check out his channel, and watch his man on the street interviews, and you'll see just how stupid the average American really is. I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And yes, I did give a shout out to Mark Dice. I don't know if he is gonna know that, but yeah, his videos are actually pretty good. And yeah, go check him out and go watch his Man on the Street interviews if you want to be thoroughly amused about the stupidity of the average American. All right, that's all I got to say for now. Have a good day, and as usual, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe below. Deuces.